What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Okami. In the last episode, we took care of a bunch of side quests, actually all across Nippon, because we even got a few stray beads in Kamiki Village. And in this episode, we are going to be obtaining the last stray bead here in Ryoshima Coast, among many, many other things, now that we have the water tablet under our belt. Dig that up. Clover, bloom, yep. There we go. And you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to use water spout to get up because it's just faster, you know? So, last thing that we can get here. And actually, let me talk to this guy real quick. What's he going to say now? The waves are much calmer now, don't you think? And I haven't heard of the water dragon attacking for a while. Guess it'd be okay to go in the scene now, huh? Is that all he had to say? Well, at least I got rid of that green triangle above his head. Either way, the last treasure we can get here in Ryoshima Coast is actually over here. And there's also a clover as well. As you can see, we needed catwalk to get up this tower. So, of course, as soon as you got catwalk, this becomes available. There's also a bunch of catwalk statues that I still have to access from the previous areas that we will be taking care of as well in over the next few videos. So look forward to that. Right here we got some Plutoni pottery. You're going to want to make sure you get that because that stuff sells for a crap ton. Now, actually, I'm going to go back to the other one because that would probably be the faster way to get up. And we can head over to the city checkpoint and obtain the last stray bead there. Believe it or not, there's just one stray bead that can be obtained, and it is actually only obtainable if you have the water tablet, believe it or not. Interesting, huh? There are actually there's two exclusive things to the water tablet, and I believe just one stray bead. And that first thing is over this direction. So let's jump down here. And this river, as you can see, it looks kind of funky. The water looks a little bit different. It's actually a really powerfully raging current. If you try to draw Lily in here, it just gets swept away. It's useless. So you have to have the water tablet to access this. You can see there's an island at the very, very, very end. We're going to want to get to that because waiting for us at the end is a, well, actually there's a tree, a clover, and a treasure chest. So let's get all those. Take this up. tree gets us 11 praise. The clover gives us 5 praise. Okay, that's a bit of a ripoff. And the treasure chest gives us a stray bead. Now, we're going to continue heading backwards in time, because now we need to head to Taka Pass, because there are a couple things I can do there as well. See you guys in just a second. I think this is the better way to go, don't you? So, here we are in Taka Pass once again. Oh my goodness, the nostalgia is flooding back. Now, as you can see, there is this rock here. Do you remember this thing? Well, you need Digging Champ to get through it. So break that open and jump down the hole. And in here, we have another one of these Divine Springs. And in this Divine Spring, we also have monkeys that we can feed, which are going to give us a lot of praise. In fact, you guys... Oh, that's right, you can't. You don't like herbs. That doesn't make sense. Wouldn't fruit fall into that category? I don't even know. Either way, we'll give them meat, I guess. It still baffles me. And actually, we can now upgrade our purse, which is going to be fully upgraded. And while we're at it, might as well upgrade our health a little bit, because that's all we got left to upgrade at this point. Which basically means, you know, at this point, we're done, basically, upgrading. Because health, not even necessary to upgrade at this point. So, at least... In my instant, what? Do I have I had a monkey in my mouth. That's why I was having a hard time digging. Okay. Dig up this clover. We have 3 treasure chests here, just waiting in the wings. So let's get what we've earned. We got ourselves a godly charm. In the middle, you can see the most important thing of all, a stray bead. And then also a crystal. This is technically the first Divine Spring you could have come across in the game. Because there are no Divine Springs in the first arc of the game, and then Digging Champ is learned very early on in the second arc, so you could have just headed back here and gotten this, but I decided against it since we weren't heading back to anywhere near this area anyway. Now there's one more thing in Taka Pass I can do, but it does not involve a stray bead. We are done with stray beads here in Taka Pass. That last thing involves a catwalk statue, actually, and it is located over by the entrance to Kusa Village. So we're going to head over that way now. And then after that, we have a stop in Agartha Forest. And then finally, Shinshu Field. Actually. Oh, no. I am going to get... I just had a very suicidal idea. But you know what? I feel I owe it to you guys. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And very interesting, too. And it'll be a great opportunity for me. Excuse me. It'll be a great opportunity for me. Oh, my gosh. Can I catwalk, please? Great opportunity for me to try to show off some skill. And we get 30 praise for that one, which is pretty awesome. Because... holy crap, this one's a doozy. So, I'm going to equip the Trinity Mirror and the Blade of Kusanagi as my sub-weapon. Actually, before I go any further, actually, didn't I power this up? No, I didn't. But I am going to now. Trinity Mirror is not the prettiest looking divine instrument. It's very kind of unoriginal, unimaginative. It's definitely the most unimaginative divine instrument, but it's still a really cool one. And it is actually one I find myself using quite a bit because, well, for starters, I love reflectors, and you're not going to be getting anything really better than it for quite some time. So, we're heading up to Kusa Village, but more specifically to the Gale Shrine. Remember I told you guys about the Big Five in this game? The 5 really difficult side quests. Well, we've already done one of them, or 3 of them are the Devil Gate Trials. And the second one takes place here at the Gale Shrine and is available after you have cleared Oni Island. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. This is really stupid. But I think we should be fine. Now, there is no shame in bringing exorcism slips for this. They are very useful here, and I highly recommend them. Okay? In fact, I'm going to be using a few myself. So let's head down this corridor. and into the Gale Shrine itself. And waiting in here, if you go down this corridor, and we go to the right, where we first fought the Chimera, we're going to encounter some familiar faces. It's the Kusa 5, everybody! Oh my gosh, look, they're back, and Princess Fuse. Hey, how's it going? Those 5 Canyon warriors falling in line, they look awfully bored. You sure they're even awake? Why, it's the White Wolf and Little Bug. How nice of you to return to the Gale Shrine. I have been waiting for you. You have? I have trained the remaining canine warriors. Introducing the new Tome canine warriors, the Kusa 5. Rain or shine, they shall battle monsters and all their evil. Here in Taka Pass, none can match their power. Please test the power of the Kusa 5 for yourselves. Huh? Pretty please? It would be an honor to have the Bane of Crimson Helm and Orochi battle against the Kusa 5. Heh. Well, if you put it that way... Oh, don't puff up her ego. Or his ego, sorry. But first, there's something I must mention. The Kusa 5 is a tough, battle-hardened group. They won't hold back once the match begins. Once their honor is on the line in fierce battle, I would not be surprised if one of you fell in battle. The Kusa 5 is at least 10 times more powerful than Orochi. This will be a life-or-death struggle. And guys, she's not just playing this up. She's actually pretty accurate. You must prepare to face a battle unlike any you've seen before. Will you accept the challenge? It's a dumb question. You really think the stubborn wolf would back down? Right, Ami? We're going to do this death match or what? Find out in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Squirtle King. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Okami very much, and I will see you all in the next one.